Back in May, an amateur Halo league under the name EuropaHalo saw the grand finals of their team takedown event take place. The two best teams, Mach and StatyDaggers, faced off in a best-of-7 series to claim the championship title. The series saw some incredible games, but one in particular stood out to us that illustrates the importance of timing and how the smallest decision can determine a game in a matter of seconds. It's Game 5 on Plaza. Mach is on red team, StatyDaggers on blue team, and the score comes down to 49-48 in favor of red team. A true nail-biter of a game. Let's first see how the final moment plays out, and later dive deeper into how timing affected the outcome of the game and explore some different scenarios on how the moment could have had a different result.
Basically a trade. Top gold also, top gold also. One shot inside yard, SLG. Yeah, there one shot inside yard, SLG.
Go back out, back out.
Two guys in yard.
They push you here.
Oh, snipes out.
Do you want to hold forward, these kids? There's three guys here, I died. Unlucky.
Oh, I got beat down.
He flanked.
This was a very close game indeed. Let's dive in. Bashford and Looney both spawn near the blue garbage truck and quickly create a 3-1 split with the rest of the team. This is a solid passive-aggressive setup that can work very well, as long as the trio in Cafe can also help their solo nest player, should that player be pushed. More than likely, if Red's solo nest player had caught Kimbo on his solo flank, Red Team would have ended the game with a slay or at least a trade. Blue Team chose to play aggressively at the end of the game. The odds were against them in score and in weapon control, as Red Team had a sniper rifle in their possession. Now, in our opinion, had timing not favored the Blue Team, they would have lost the game, due to this aggressive play one way or another. Now, this is not to say that Blue Team got lucky. Let's look at how Red Team's Nest players' lane coverage created a timing loss, creating a gap of opportunity for Kimbo's flank to progress. Red Team notices shots being fired from seemingly the loop soda side of the map, so the Nest player naturally went to check. However, this rotation created a timing loss as the Nest player is turning away from the middle flank route. S4 would have been a great alternative to check the loop flank, as it keeps the player in the field of play to continue watching the middle flank, as well as granting some height advantage and the opportunity to lay damage on enemies, possibly jumping top gold or pushing Cafe from yard. Okay, so what if Red Team had pressed their score advantage and actually played aggressively instead? For example, had Red Team played a 2-2 split here instead, with the intention of collapsing on Blue Team, they could have gained more map control and used their score advantage to secure a trade, if needed. Red Team could have expanded towards loop from nest using a high or low push. Batchford can clamber up to nest and progress towards loop, while Looney pushes towards soda via U-turn. In this situation, they would have naturally caught Kimbo in his solo flank and had the advantage. If Kimbo had not been flanking and had instead been sneakily hiding near the loop area, this 2-2 split would grant Red Team the advantage for that slay as well. And if Blue Team was instead playing incredibly passively and turtling, this 2-2 split gives Red Team easy angles and access to top gold, leading to even more map control for the collapse on Blue Team. At the end of the day, both teams played so well. It can be quite a shame, but sometimes it just comes down to that split-second decision. A huge thanks to EuropaHalo for supplying the game to us. It's fun to look at the game play out and see the what-if scenarios. It allows us to educate the community in an interesting way. With that being said, if you're interested in submitting gameplay for review, Paradise Halo will be accepting video submissions for future episodes of the Tactics series. So if you're looking for a second opinion for your team or your own gameplay, reach out to us on Twitter and Callous just might review it in one of our episodes. Links in the description.